Now, this is where it gets interesting, and this kind of adds to the high Mariology. While at first you might be taken aback by this, even thinking like, what, an early Christian wrote this? It actually makes sense in view of a high Mariology. But Joseph initially actually doesn't even want to marry Mary. First, mostly just because he already has his own children to take care of. So, first of all, you see that Joseph is kind of like the first kinsman redeemer, right? Who was going to take Ruth, but then was and like, I have to take care of Ruth's family, never mind. But it's actually the opposite, because first he says, oh, I need to take care of my family. But then once they commend him and say, like, this is like something important, he ends up marrying her. But also, you see all of Jesus's siblings, which are mentioned throughout the New Testament. You have to wonder, if Mary was going to stay a virgin, how did Jesus have all of these half siblings? And you don't have to believe that Mary stayed a virgin, but that is what ends up happening, at least in the West, for the Roman Catholic Church. So this right here, already very early on, before even the end of the 2nd century, you see this kind of apologetic where it's not saying anything directly or clearly, but Joseph, it's set up so that you're like, that seems like pretty probable. Joseph already has all of his children, so there's no need for him to have had any children by Mary. And Joseph doesn't even feel the desire to marry Mary, let us sleep with her and make her not a virgin anymore. So you can see this kind of clever workaround happening here.